First known as the Meadowlands, EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. First carry here for Kyron Williams. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. Here's a 2nd and 9. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That is Jalen Carter, the Georgia product, barreling in for the sack. So, fourth down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away. Cooper DeJean deep to return. This brought in out past the 20. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Right to the air, it's Hurts. That's complete to the rookie from Clemson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Hurts to the air on first down. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every team in the league practices these situations every single day. That's a critical third down, Mike. So now with this fresh set of downs, they got to just take a deep breath. Now you're really not so much playing against your opponent as much as you are playing against this clock.
And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. Hurts again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. To the air again. Hurts. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Again, Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot. Your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Hurts looking to throw on first down. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
A gain of 15. First down, Eagles.
A first down throw for Hurts. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. One of the Giants has it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
Second down and 8. On the option, here's Williams. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
Mike, I have to be honest. When offenses come up with run-play designs, blocking the corner is not really a big priority. But in this case, great job not only forcing it on the outside, but defeating the block, coming up and making the tackle, and keeping it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Slot man in motion right. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Here's 3rd and 2. They'll look to throw. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. They'll run. It's Williams. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through 1 on Sunday Night Football.
Okay, ready?
From the 1, 2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Giants. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. The extra point, up and good. And the Giants move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now a return coming from the 14. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's caught, Saquon Barkley. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone, inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Eagles are on top. It's now 10-7. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. A quick throw to Neighbors on the RPO. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He'll get rid of it and complete it.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Slayton is the man in motion. He'll get this out to the left flat. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on 1st down. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. They send him right out of the slot. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down.
Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. Tight end going in motion here. Now they'll set up to throw. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
Yeah, so I think, Mike, this is one of those decisions where the conditions and the elements definitely come into play. I think in a normal day of clear weather, this coach makes a different decision in this situation. But here, I can totally understand why he decided to be aggressive and go for it on 4th down.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They motion the slot man left. On 1st down, it's Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Open man downfield is Smith. And he will go all the way. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles will get out in front, 17-7. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10.
Warriors 70. Here we go. Set. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. In motion, it's Robinson.
And the Giants, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 Lions.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, New York. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And this one is no good. Not sure if the rain and the wet footing is an issue there, but no extra point. The score stays where it is. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken around the 11. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. On 1st down, it's Hurts. Throw across his body is complete.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. They get 24 on that one. 1st down, Giants.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
And open downfield, it's Johnson. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their second, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. The Giants going to call their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Check smash, check smash. Go.
He'll look to throw. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. And the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He runs with it.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
2nd and 7. We'll check the reaction for the former Giant. Here is Saquon Barkley. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. That's complete. Tight end got her. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. That's taken in left side by Smith. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Down inside the 10. He is in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready up! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Ready!
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's caught downfield by Robinson. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. They'll look to throw again. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Look wide. Get this one complete. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. They'll look to throw. He's got his man complete to Johnson. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on 4th down. In motion, it's Robinson. hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
Go!
They're going to motion the tight end over here. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Rasul Douglas. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Eagles. So they make the decision on fourth down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on fourth down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
79 Bronco. Come on, set. Trap 60. Go.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
Open man is Robinson. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. Now they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter. A second down throw for Hurts. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to be taken. On first down, it's Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Philadelphia. Hurts again. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Open man downfield is Smith. And he's into the end zone yet again. Devontae Smith, touchdown Philadelphia. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. They extend the lead, and it looks like they're going to extend the terrific start to this season. Greg, they are just a few minutes away from a 4-0 beginning.
Even since adding that 17th game to the schedule, so many coaches across the league, Mike, they still refer to the season as quarters. So they talk about, all right, let's focus going into the year on winning quarter number 1. And I'll tell you what, at 4-0, it doesn't get much better than that.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. And the Eagles will take over here just shy of the 30.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
A first down throw for Hurts. That's caught left side by Goddard. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
That'll be taken in by Barkley.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
Receiver in motion, headed left. He's into space past the 25. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Hurts looking to throw on first down. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and And see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On third down, it's Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And the Eagles are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Man in motion, heading left. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal.
Hey, Silver. Don't touch that.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That one taken in. Touchdown, Eagles. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will add one more onto their big lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Slayton is the man in motion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. He'll drop to throw. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with it.
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Gray brought in motion. On first down, it's Hurts. Now he'll run it. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A first down.
Great. No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one intercepted. Picked off by Jerry Jones. He works free, right side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, New York. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum builder.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
At their own 27-yard line.
No touch that. No touch.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Great. Set. No touch.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. There's that man again. Another catch. That one good for 26 yards.
Great. Set. No touch.
Here we go. One final play. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles.